Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a Bramble. A Bramble is an important cocktail to know because it was created by Dick Bradsell. He's a London bartender that came into his own in the 80s, right around the same time that Dale DeGroff was doing his thing in New York. And he created some really iconic cocktails. The Bramble is a very well-known cocktail, one of his early creations. He's also the bartender behind the espresso vodka, which everyone knows as the espresso Martini. This is a very simple cocktail. It's a very good cocktail. It's also a gateway to gin cocktail. That's why I call it. And the reason why is because when people say they don't like gin and you want to try and show them the world of gin and why they may like gin, you start them off with a very citrusy cocktail like maybe a gin gimlet or an East Side, and then a really good cocktail to go to would be the Bramble because it is very gin forward. It doesn't have a ton of sugar. It's very lemony, and then it also has creme de mure, which is a blackberry liqueur. And Dick Bradsell was quoted as saying, "This is a British cocktail with British ingredients." I think you guys will really like it. It's a wonderful cocktail for the spring, and since we are going into the spring, we're going into the spring while we're shooting this. I don't know when you guys are going to see this because we have a few episodes to release before this comes out. But it is a great spring cocktail and summer cocktail, and if we are in the summer when you're watching this, then definitely make it. And if we're in the winter, make it anyway. All right, pretty simple cocktail. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. Drop that into our tin. And then 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. And then 2 ounces of gin. Today I'm using Plymouth. It is a wonderful gin. You've heard me talk about it before. It is floral, it is citrusy, and it's great in citrus cocktails. And this is a crushed ice cocktail. So the other reason why I thought this is important to do is because we're going to be using crushed ice, and even though I did a mojito episode, which you guys haven't seen yet, you will have seen it by the time you see this. I want to show you the whip shake, which is a different type of shake. I've got bees all around me, and hopefully they don't sting me while I make this cocktail, but I'm not willing to cut. So maybe I'll just shoo them. I have to go to war with the bees to make this cocktail. Okay, cool. All right, we're done. All right, so what you want to do when you whip shake is you want to add a little bit of crushed ice, just a tiny bit, directly to this tin. Lock your tin, and we're just going to do a light whip. What you're doing is chilling the cocktail, adding dilution, and that's about it. You don't need a full shake with this. That's it. Go like that, and then we just dump the entire contents into the glass. And then what we're going to do is we are going to then fill the glass up with crushed ice. And then the last ingredient is creme de mure. Now creme de mure is blackberry liqueur, and I made this from scratch at home. I will teach you how to make this, and it won't be one of those episodes where I just go, this is how you make it, and talk about it. I'll actually do an episode on this. It takes 48 hours to do. It's pretty easy. It's wine and gin or vodka if you want to kind of less flavorful and more booze forward. And it is wonderful. And we're going to do a 1/2 ounce. And then what you do is you just take a 1/2 ounce of it and you float it on top. I'm going to get rid of that. And then I pre-cut a garnish. I didn't like to do that. And there you have it, the Bramble.